Writers. I'm here with Hoppy, and Ranger's actually right next to me. And Hoppy wanted to tell you what happened to him today, right, Hoppy? So up here, all the snow is melting, and Hoppy jumped over a snowbank, and you landed in a puddle, didn't you, right? And you got a little scared, but you're okay, Hoppy, right? So you're gonna go lay in the sun right now and dry off a little bit? Okay, go ahead, Hoppy, we're gonna do some writing. All right, Raiders, I taped our whole chart together. Oh my goodness, look at our giant chart, and I will put it right in our post so you can see it. But can you see all the steps we did as writers? And then we learned a lot about revising, right? And those steps are down here. And today we're focusing on editing. So I'm gonna fold our chart and look all about editing. And we're really thinking a lot right now about spelling, aren't we? So in spelling, yesterday we learned how to ask ourselves, does it look right? Right? And today I want to teach you a strategy you can use called read your writing backwards. So, and these are strategies writers use all the time. So let me show you what I mean. So what I did was I took my story I was writing about Ranger and that you've seen before, and I spelled a few words incorrectly so that we could practice this. So you can see some of my writing. So I can use this strategy when I finish writing a page, when I finish writing a paragraph, or even when I want to go back to my writing. And reading your writing backwards helps you to look closely at the words, because sometimes we don't look as closely because we wrote it and we know it. So watch me do this, okay? It's a little bit tricky. So when I read my writing backwards, I just do that for spelling because you know it's not going to make sense, and that's the whole point. It shouldn't make sense, so you're looking at the word and saying, does this look right? So let's start right here with the word sight. And when I see this word S-I-T-E, that's kind of sight like a campsite. And I meant he's way out of sight. So, and that rhymes with sort of tight. So I know that I'm going to try that word again. And remember, we learned how you could try it in the margins. So I can try it here. I can try it in the margins. And I'm going to change it to sight. So now watch. Sight of. Out. That's right. Way. That's right. Was. That's right. He is correct. Until. Until is correct. Do you see how I'm kind of doing it slowly? I'm sort of going through. That's the work of someone who's trying to figure out if their words are spelled correctly or not. Trees is correct. Between. Between doesn't look right to me, right? And I can see this syllable B looks correct, but tween looks like twen. So again, I can try that in the margins. I can go over to here and I can be like, okay, between. No, I could try two E's. Oh, that looks right. And so do you see then I could just sneak in an E? So that's how you really read your writing backwards. You keep going until you read your writing backwards. So writers, now it's your turn. All right, let's keep reading. So now we've got between. Dashed, is that correct? Yes. And, that's correct. Logs is correct. More, yes, that's correct. I know that one. Over, there it is. Hoped, wait a minute, no. That's how you spell hope, but let's reread. So Ranger, it should be hopped. See if you can fix that one. See if you can try a few words in the margins, or talk to your family about that and see how you might correct that. Do you see, writers, that we use strategies for spelling as we're writing, and we use strategies for spelling after we've written. So editing, right, we can do at any point. Sometimes when we finish our writing for the day, sometimes when we're in the middle of writing, and remember at the end. So two strategies to check your spelling are read your writing backwards, and then does it look right? Now remember, as I'm teaching you about spelling, that means you've got so many choices as a writer. You're the kind of writer who might be thinking of new ideas. You might be going back to your lists that you created. Then you'll be storytelling and saying it like you're writing it. And then you'll be writing and drawing. And remember, you can make lots of things. You could be writing letters. You could be writing a play. You could be making an informational book. You could be writing a fiction story or a fantasy story. You could be writing a graphic novel. You have so many options. So you keep writing. You remember what Katie Camilla said about 2 pages a day. That might be a great goal for you. And then you keep doing that, and then you'll try some of these spelling strategies. So happy writing, writers. See you tomorrow.